Hello, welcome back to Hardspace Shipbreaker. Whenever I say the phrase Hardspace Shipbreaker, I can't help but think that the two words hard and space cognitively just don't go together. So saying Hardspace is actually quite difficult. Shipbreaker is fine. Hardspace is difficult, and when I read it out, I trip over it. It's fine, as the title goes, don't get me wrong, but I'm just finding it difficult. Here we are, ship grade 4. We did a javelin last time, and it took quite a while to do that, so I'm going to go back to the mackerel. Should take just a couple of days to do mackerels. How about the little Goddard Explorer? Hopefully not an exploder. Hazard rating is high, but hopefully we won't make too much of a mess of ourselves. Let's see if we can finesse this. Bong. 10 tethers. Bad fuel levels. Let me just top it up actually. It's only 5,000 to get a full tank. Right, we've got some antenna on the top I can see. Now we've got these front armour baffles that can come apart, but there is a way, a technique of lifting them off so that they come off as one, and I'll show you that in a moment. Let me just take these antennae off. There we go. Pop it down there. Is that all of them?
Salvage secured.
Yeah.
Account credit applied.
So I'll just make these cuts. It's a bit slower doing it with the precision laser here. But now I've got the extra range. Okay, so these panels at the front are only held by these two small cutting points. But if you try and pull them off using the panels, what you'll find is that the panels separate very quickly from the frame. So the trick to picking them up is to pick them up using your grapple on the frame as opposed to anything else. So let me just bump this off. There we go. Just get this in the processor. See, that whole frame stays together. If I try and grab this by this interior frame here, it shouldn't, if I'm careful, come apart. There you go. Beautiful. Right. That's clean. Is this frame off? No, there's a cutting point just down there.
Credits deposited.
Okay. Now these nacelles look like they're an exterior cut point, so we can do this with a vertical cut. Okay, and the one below as well. Yeah, got my hands on the wrong keys. Okay, so that should free them off completely.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay. So there's an antennae at the back here. Make sure we don't miss this one. Let's just put it out and fire it down.
Salvage secured.
That's one side done. Let's do vertical cut with these ones. If you can line it up like this, for example. I don't like the way the red lines overlap with other parts of the structure. But hopefully that would have done multiple cuts. No? Okay. Yep, that did two at once. Let's go back to the pinpoint laser. So I'll just show you what happens if you grab one of the panels. So let's just do the same as we did last time, but let's flip that over. Right, just toss that in. Right, so if I was to just grab this panel and yank and fire, you see it flies apart, and it just becomes a bit harder to deal with. Okay, bit of frame. Maybe let's put that in the processor. Right, so to avoid that, grab hold of the frame. That always works better. Right, we've got some cut points at the bottom here.
Your oxygen reserves are low. Note that excess carbon dioxide can cause damage to Link's equipment.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Right, let's head back and get some oxygen.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Right, let's get the other two nacelles, and then we'll make our way inside. Boing. We might take the frame off the front as well.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Right, let's have a look at the stuff attached to the front of the ship. A couple of cut points there. Should be simple enough to just delete them. Right. What about on this side? That looks like it can be cut. Always a bit of fuel there. I'm going to take care of that. I'm not going to cut anywhere near it. Let's just get rid of that.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay, that's the lower frame. About these, not sure what they are, but does the rest of it tug off now? Let's go. Yeah, this is all processor. Is there anything here that isn't processor? No. Great. In you go.
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Okay, so we've pretty much stripped this thing. Just check the bottom, make sure there's nothing hanging off. No, the panels look clean. Okay, let's go around the other sides and make entry. Okay, so this is another depressurized craft. Presumably we're not quite yet at the level where they're allowing us to go into pressurized craft. Let's just make our way inside. Okay, this is a little bit cluttered. Got an O2 canister here, gonna pick that up. This is an asteroid shard. Interesting. Right, so first priority is getting the ooh, hello. Okay, there's normally used to be a key that you could get attach in there, and it would make taking the thruster out easier. It doesn't look like we're going to need that here. So we're just going to pop this out if we can. Not quite.
Alright, Cutter, you got 5 minutes left of this shift before they turn the lights out on you. Pitter patter. Weaver out.
Maybe this will pop all of the frames out. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to put you over there. And we're going to put you over there. Once that's clear out of the way, zip tie you to there. Off you go. There we go.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Easy way of dealing with the
Gains
reactor.
observed.
Right. Right, that should disconnect the thruster from the thruster plate. So let's pop back here. One. Pop the plate. Then we drag the thruster out.
Processing valuable object.
And
Credits
just zip tie
awarded.
it down. There we go.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Okay, that's the loading hatch at the top. It's actually worth a fair amount of money. So if we can pop this. We can get this down to the barge. It's probably light enough to manhandle down there.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Okay. Let's take out more of these floor pieces. Disconnect the head. Got some electrical boxes in here. Let's just disconnect all of these while we're about it. There we go. Where's the countdown for the actual session? I thought it would be obvious, but my brain can't see it.
got about a minute left.
Warning, oxygen reserves are low.
It's alright, we've got a minute left in the old time scale anyway.
Caution, tether supplies are low.
See if this works. Yoink! Everything goes red. Not sure if it will or won't. So 1.2 million day, that's okay. Just carry on. Straight into day 2. This is the day where we have to finish. Well, you know, we don't have to finish,
Valuable
but...
object processed. Credits awarded.
Come on, get in the processor. Did it count all those as processed, even though the processor wasn't switched on? Wow, this is warped massively. Okay, let's get the flooring out. Probably make some of the rest of it simpler.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Okay, just get above the cargo here and push it down towards the barge.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Okay. Hate those things, they spark like nobody's
Salvage
business.
deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Perfectly serviceable wrench. Into the furnace. Pew.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Right, gotta be careful with those because they can
Salvage
blow up in your
secured.
face.
Credits deposited.
Okay. Let's zip all these. Right, don't like cutting into one of these, so if we can just gently maneuver that out there, I'll be a lot happier. That's that side zipped. I think we're good. Okay. Now, I haven't seen these bits before, so that's all possible processors. So if I disconnect these, I might release the whole frame. Yeah, okay, aluminium panels. Let's just make sure this fuel doesn't get in the way.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
So these inner panels need to go in the processor. So let's just yoink them all out. It's going to slow down my processing with this vessel, but worth it, one suspects. Let's just take this out and drop it in the processor. Similarly,
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
get that down there.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Right.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
This might take an additional day if I'm being thorough. For heaven's sake.
Oxygen reserves are critical. Please contact your plan administrator to add asphyxiation coverage.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Oxygen levels stabilizing.
Okay. Right. This is processor. This is
Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
processor. This is barge.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Right, I think that's the side panels all done. We're going to use a gripply tether. Let's yoink that. Like that.
Valuable
that.
object processed. Credits deposited.
Right, let's cut the airlock out. That should wiggle free. Thank you. Allow me to boost that down. Oh, those power
Salvage
cells.
deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage gained. Reward increasing.
See that
Caution.
button?
Tether supplies running low.
The grid is above me, so let's yoink this power cell out.
Processing valuable object. Credits awarded.
Okay. It's one power cell. Let's have a look around the other side. I can go in there.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Yoink. Yoink.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Yoink. I suspect all of this is furnace.
Warning. No tethers remaining.
We've got about 5 minutes left in this shift, Cutter. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Weaver out.
Material deposited. Object accepted for processing. Credits deposited.
Come on, get moving, you ugly piece of metal. Might have no tethers, but I've got a push. Yeah, that's in. Okay. Let's start extracting and salvaging.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Valuable object processed. Credits deposited. Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Ship teardown complete. Cutter
Not
account
quite.
credited. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Oxygen reserves are low. Reminder, asphyxiation can lead to missed salvage quotas.
No. It's too heavy to push. I need tethers. I should know that by now. Cockpit's too heavy to push.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000.
Oxygen, don't need more
Oxygen
fuel.
levels stabilizing.
Well, let's get tethers. Silly, silly, silly.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your
Tethers restored.
Okay, all this for the last piece. I'm not going to save the glass this time. Just going to straight in. In you go. Right, I think that's me done.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded.
Okay. Keep an eye on that rail gate. One day I'll see it fire, but probably today is not this day. There, pretty as a picture. See all the lights kind of flying around it.
Time is winding down, Cutter. Dig deep and let's finish strong.
Yeah, we're doing okay, Weaver, don't worry. Just taking a moment. Right. I'm done sightseeing. In we go. 1.7 million, that's a decent day's work. Just the storage bins, 156 grand. 200 grand's worth of power cells. 100 grand of computer terminals. You know, these bits and pieces, not worth anything. Couple of tools, $100. Okay.
New certification level
Yay,
awarded.
ranked up.
License upgraded.
So I've got more upgrades unlocked, and we've got class 5 ship classes to jump into next time. Oh. Congratulations, you've reached one of the major milestones in the Shipbreaker career, gaining access to the #1 cause of death. Pressurization. Some ships you encounter may be pressurized, contain pressurized pockets. Breaching these spaces incorrectly can cause an explosive decompression, which damages salvage and links equipment and clones. To depressurize properly, Lynx advises the use of standardized atmosphere regulators located throughout the ship. Some ships may come with damaged atmosphere regulators, does not allow for authorized and safe decompression procedure. Yeah, you might have to cut through the outside. Right, okay. Lynx strictly prohibits intentional explosive decompression. Noted. Right, how are we doing for upgrades? See, ultimately, what you want to get to is having your own equipment. So that stops you having to rent the equipment from the corporation. Okay. Right, that's good. That's it for me. And next time we'll have a look at what Grade 5 offers us. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you soon. Take care. Goodbye.
I fought with lions and wolves, but I've never fought myself before.